I'm back, everybody. Finishing off the Dragon Ball project is the first movie, The Dead Zone. This takes place right before even this, I believe, the first story. Yeah, Goku and Piccolo teamed up before then. A new villain comes up named Garlic Jr., who's like probably the size of my foot, maybe. No, it's like his height's like right up to my leg. Well, Garlic Jr. and his fiends decide to kidnap Gohan. And who else better to save him is Goku, but with a little help from none other than Piccolo. Garlic Jr., like all villains, have some kind of crazy scheme to take over the planet, right? Well, his is taking and using the dead zone like a giant vacuum cleaner and sucking the planet in with it. Unfortunately, that didn't kind of work out as well because one, Gohan becomes loopy as I don't know what. Two, Goku and Piccolo just managed to take out Garlic Jr. Even though he does, I think it's this movie, he does transform. I might be wrong because I'm thinking of the other special. Well, anywho, this was the first movie. I mean, I got all three of them. I mean, yeah, I got all three of them. So I digress from the first movie. I mean, starting off my next part of the list will be the second movie, World's Strongest. This is another one, I believe, in the middle of the first story arc. A new villain rises. His name always escapes me. Please write in the comment section who he is. Well, basically, he wants to take the world's strongest people, and who else is world's strongest? Master Roshi. Yep, the famous martial artist Master Roshi. But it's up to but he gets kidnapped apparently by this crazy monster. So who else to save him but his own student Goku, Krillin, Piccolo, and Gohan, who kind of helps out somewhat. The movie does kind of take it's a good like hour movie if you're just looking for some good action. I mean, personally, I don't think it was one of my favorites. I mean, of course, Goku, because I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan, and I really personally think I didn't like this villain. Didn't like him. Just felt out of place. Well, next one, Tree of Might. This one's a pretty good one. I like this one. It features I believe what I would say Goku's twin Turtles, or however you pronounce his name. His plan is to use a tree, and the Tree of Might to suck the life out of the planet. And he also uses the fruit from the Tree of Might. And I'm just gonna take a little quote from Alternate Reality Dragon Ball Z. If you haven't seen it, go to SSJ2 goes our fruity power up. Yeah, the movie, yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it has a good nature feature to it. I mean, like the whole movie was like, we gotta save the planet. I mean, okay, what Dragon Ball Z movie doesn't always go with the same thing? You have to save the planet, but this time it's like a whole tree is like sucking up a forest. It makes you want to go out there and save a tree, in my opinion. I mean, it's kind of cool. Turtles does have that power to use the moon, made Gohan turn into a full-grown ape, but in the end, it was Goku that stops him. Turtles does look like Goku if you take out the scouter and the armor. I digress. Next is Lord Slug. Lord Slug is actually known as a Super Namekian. I know what you're saying. Weren't all Namekians like wiped out when Frieza killed them? No. Apparently, Lord Slug came as like this really old guy searching for the Dragon Balls so he can gain youth. Well, I'm just kind of going on a limb saying this. Do all villains in Dragon Ball Z either one take over the world, two becoming actually two become immortal? That's what he was. He wanted to be young, so it was up to Goku and Piccolo to try to stop him, but to no avail. The only thing that actually stops Lord Slug is Gohan's whistling. And yeah, Namekians really hate whistling. So if somebody's whistling like next to Piccolo, he's gonna start like having a like really get upset because his ears. Yeah, Lord Slug is a pretty good one. I love it. It's one of my it's my personal favorite. To tell you the truth, next to Tree of Might. Love the Tree of Might. Next up, we got Cooler's Revenge. This one's another good one of mine because it had one of my older favorite Dragon Ball Z villains, Cooler. Cooler is basically Frieza's older brother who finds out his that Frieza gets wiped out by a Saiyan, and he believes like, oh, all the Saiyans were destroyed. Well, not exactly. It turns out it's up to Goku and the others to take care of this evil menace. Now, like all villains, Cooler has a transformation. I mean, what villain does not have a transformation? Well, this time Goku. This is the first movie I believe where Goku can do Super Saiyan. Yep, yep. That's the first movie, Super Saiyan 1. And this, I believe, takes place probably after the Frieza saga, maybe. Frieza saga post Android saga. I can't really tell the movie how it is. But personally, the best way to destroy a villain is use the spirit bomb and send them square into the sun. Well, that just kind of gave me a thought. If that must mean the spirit bomb takes the place of the sun. Hmm, maybe we're on one now. Next is The Return of Cooler. This movie, not so much my favorite. I mean, yeah, we know we got Cooler back, but he doesn't transform in this one. He has the power of the Getty Star to regenerate himself and to make clones. I just feel like it's not there. I mean, yeah, Goku and Vegeta are in it. Yes, they do Super Saiyan, but I don't think returning Cooler is like Meta Cooler is not any better than Meta Frieza. Oh, who am I kidding? Meta Cooler is better than Meta Frieza. Yeah, and if you're wondering where this movie takes place, it's on New Namek, used by the Big Getty Star. Yeah, it's kind of odd in the beginning, but then like once you get a chance to watch it a few times, you kind of understand a lot of stuff. But like I said, this was not my personal favorite. Multiple reasons. I mean, come on, multiple coolers. You don't have a transformation. What is this? Is this like Dragon Ball Z, like the movie where all villains like have like a crazy transformation, or is this Dragon Ball Z? Villains can multiply themselves tenfold. Ugh, I digress from this. Next one is Super Android 13. Okay, this movie does take place probably after Android Saga, maybe post Cell Saga, maybe. And this features a new android, three new breed of androids coming. Androids 13, 14, 15. Yeah, if you're wondering, 16, 17, 18 were killed. This actually, I'd like to say this. This features the first redneck villain in this series. Android 13. I'm just to say he's a redneck. I love his quote. 14 and 15 been destroyed. And of course, like all Dragon Ball Z villains, transformation right there. I like that transformation. He is like invincible at first, but when Goku absorbed that spirit bomb and just kicked the crap out of him, I'm just astounded. Plus Trunks' sword skills. I love Trunks, one of my other favorite characters. I digress. Next is Bardock, the father of Goku. This is the story of how planet Vegeta got destroyed. I like to say totaled. Well, what happened is Bardock gives birth. Whoa. Bardock's wife, girlfriend, gives birth to Goku, who would not just stop flipping crying. Bardock's like he doesn't really care about him. He's one of those neglected fathers. Well, he tries fighting off Frieza's soldiers one time, gets his butt handed to him. His whole friend, I'm about to say his whole family got killed. His friends get like massacred, and it's up to Bardock, King Vegeta, and a bunch of other Saiyans that want to rally against Frieza. And let's just say that didn't work out so well. I feel bad for Bardock. Last on my list for now is the history of Trunks. This is what happened to the future, actually. The future, I mean, as in when Trunks got the sword and all that. What happened was the androids, 17 and 18 come and they start destroying the city. Well, apparently all the Z fighters that we had, Goku, Vegeta, the good ones. I mean, not that there's nothing wrong with Trunks or Gohan. I mean, I love Trunks. They all get killed. So it's up to Gohan and Trunks to take care of the android menace. Well, this comes with another one of my saddest scenes in Dragon Ball. The death of future Gohan, actually. If that wasn't impacting enough, I don't know what is. Join me in a few minutes while I finish the rest of the movie. See ya.